Tornadoes, some of the most dangerous disasters on our planet. They are incredible works of nature, a column of clouds stretching from the sky above to the ground below in a swirling vortex of debris, destroying anything in their path. Let's take a deeper look into these phenomenal storms. What is a tornado? A tornado is a large swirling column of air that stretches down from a thunderstorm and makes contact with the ground. They are easily identified by their distinct funnel cone shape, starting wide at the top and narrowing down towards their bottom. A tornado is extremely dangerous, with wind speeds ranging from 65 miles an hour on the weaker side to well over 200 miles an hour on the catastrophic side. A tornado's lifespan can range from just a few minutes to well over an hour. So how do tornadoes form and where do they even come from? Well, tornadoes don't just pop out of storms. They come from a special kind of thunderstorm called a supercell or a rotating thunderstorm. Supercells are formed when moist, warm air rises due to the air above being colder and more dense. This flow of air creates an organized flow and rotation, turning horizontal wind into vertical motion and gives the storm rotation. Supercells in tornadoes often form in areas where these different types of air are highly present. One of these regions is a vertical stretch over the center of the US, nicknamed Tornado Alley. This region sees high tornado activity, usually between the months of April and July, where warm air is highly present from the south and cold air flows in from the north over the mountains. This clash of air, as well as level ground, gives the storms exactly what they need to produce strong movement and rotation. Tornadoes are ranked on a scale called the Enhanced Fujita Scale, or EF scale for short. This scale has 6 different categories, from an EF0 being the weakest, with winds under 85 miles an hour, to an extremely rare and powerful EF5, with winds well over 200 miles per hour. Most tornadoes are ranked EF2 and under, with the most dangerous 3 categories making up only about 3% of all tornadoes that ever touch down. However, weaker tornadoes can still cause lots of damage. They can still cause considerable damage to small houses and vehicles, and can still toss debris around as dangerous projectiles. On the other end, EF5 tornadoes leave almost nothing behind. Their insanely high wind speed can rip apart well-built structures and toss vehicles up and into the air. Tornadoes, however, are actually ranked on the scale by the damage that they cause and not their actual wind speed. A tornado with winds of over 200 miles an hour can still be given an EF0 ranking if the tornado simply ran across an open field without causing any damage to any structures. Most tornadoes are about 50 yards in diameter, but some tornadoes, usually the stronger ones, can reach widths much larger. These tornadoes are called wedges because they are wider than they are tall. The widest tornado was the El Reno tornado back in 2013. This tornado was an astonishing 2.6 miles wide, engulfing lots of land and structures within its winds. The fastest speed recorded in a tornado was over an astonishing 300 miles an hour by the 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado. With winds that high, nothing was left behind. When it comes to tornadoes, there are multiple measures to take to avoid these monsters and stay safe. Sirens are often used to warn specific areas of an incoming tornado, alerting those who hear it to take shelter immediately. The safest areas are inside and as low as possible, and away from openings like windows or doorways. Do not go outside until you ensure that the storm has passed and it is clear to exit your safe spot. It is oftentimes best to see these beautiful monsters from afar, and even though they cause mass destruction, they are still a beautiful observation of our natural world.